Hi guys, it's girl Isa, and Pilgrim's Bounty is finally here. I'm currently sitting at a table just outside of Stormwind. As you can see over there in the corner, I did already start with some of the quests, and I thought that I'd take you guys along to show you what you're supposed to be doing if you're interested in completing the achievements. First thing to note, if you go to your achievements tracker, the Pilgrim's Bounty achievement does not count towards getting the Violet Protodrake, so you will not see it listed here along with the other world events under the event What a Long Strange Trip It's Been. I completed my Pilgrim's Bounty achievements a while back in 2011-2012, but they're pretty easy to get done, most of them anyway, if you're smart about it. So the first one to start off with would be the food fight achievement. It's pretty straightforward. All you have to do is bounce food off a feaster's head at one of the bountiful tables. So this is a bountiful table. You would need somebody, like you see someone sitting over there in that chair, and you would pass the food, which would end up bouncing off of them. So it's pretty simple. I'm gonna go to a table where there's somebody sitting there so you can see it. See what happens. If you've never done this before. There. See? It just bounced off their head. You just keep doing that until it bounces off their head and you'd be able to get your achievement. Your food fight achievement. The next achievement that you could actually get done at the table would be the Pilgrim's Pouch. This one is also really simple. All you have to do is make sure that you acquire the Spirit of Sharing. So the cities would be changed dependent on your faction. So all you need to do there is you sit and you eat the foods that are at the table. You need to eat all 5, and once you require that buff, then you would get the achievement. Sharing is Caring is also another achievement that you could do while sitting at the table, which is simply passing the food. So you would practically get this one done by default when you're trying to do the food fight one, because this one would just be passing the food to somebody else's plate without it bouncing off of their head. But that's kind of out of your control since it's a random bounce kind of thing. My favorite achievement, and one that I actually completed at night, is the Turkinator achievement. This one requires you to kill 40 turkeys, but it has to be done within a specific time period. So for every turkey that you kill, you have about 30 seconds to kill the next one, and this repeats until you get up to 40 turkeys done. And once you've gotten 40 turkeys killed, you get your achievement. Pilgrim's Progress is also another achievement you need to complete, and that one is pretty easy because you're going to get dailies from the guys out here. Hold on, I need to get off this table so I can show you. So you see that I already have the quests over here that I need to turn in. You'll get dailies from them, and once you complete the dailies from all of these cities, you'll be able to get that. See? It just popped up. Even though I already had it done, it popped up for me. And then you get to choose something from the gear that you would need for the rest of your achievement. The Now We're Cooking achievement also would be completed by default, because in order for you to complete Pilgrim's Progress, you have to cook. And like I mentioned before when I was talking about the upcoming events for this month, Pilgrim's Bounty is mainly a cooking thing. You can level your classic cooking up here. There's a cooking trainer over there. This is the one in front of Stormwind, Ellen Moore. You would just have to cook each one of the things. So candied sweet potato, pumpkin pie, spice bread stuffing, cranberry chutney, and slow roasted turkey. Super simple, super easy. Oh, I forgot to mention that The easiest way to get your turkeys would be to create a macro. So I made a macro that I can use on 3 of my characters. So it's basically one that's set to target wild turkeys. And I have it cast Flame Shock for when I'm on my Shaman, Shadow Word Pain for when I'm on my Priest, and cast Ice Lance on my Mage. The reason I chose Ice Lance is because I can use it while I'm running. So basically it's just one button for it. There's a turkey over there. And it's gonna cast Ice Lance. Done. And I have my wild turkey. So that's how you'd be able to get that Turkinator achievement done without any issues. I did mine at night when most players were not active, so I had less competition trying to get my turkeys out here in Elwyn Forest. Another achievement on this list that I think is better done at night is if you want to do Pilgrim's Peril. This requires you to go to one of the opposing faction cities. I already did this. You do it while wearing the pilgrim's dress or robe or the attire, and then you have to take a seat at the enemy's table. So I did this when most people weren't online, or you could do it on a low pop realm, so you're not going to get killed. You can just sneak in, get it done, and get back out. But basically, going through all of the achievements, they're pretty self-explanatory, and they could be a lot of fun. One of the things that you need to do is that if you're not a mage, when you go to the cities, make sure you get enough of the supplies from the vendors. So like here for Stormwind, you can get the ripe Elwyn pumpkin. Get that because this is the only place you'll be able to get it. As you can see in my inventory, I got the Teldrassil sweet potatoes. I got the wetland cranberry, and you want to make sure that you get everything so that you don't have to keep running back to try to get a portal or try to find a mage to give you a portal to get the supplies you need to complete your quests. Once you get Pilgrim's hat and either a Pilgrim's dress, robe, or attire, you need at least 2 pieces. You can do this Terokkar Turkey Time achievement, which is basically just defeat the Talon King while wearing those. You can see that on this character. It's even though I completed this achievement, it's only listing that I did the Turkey Lurkey on a Night Elf rogue. This is when you get the Turkey Blaster and you shoot each one of these types of rogues to turn them into a turkey. One of the best ways to try to get it done is to do a battleground, because lots of rogues go to battlegrounds, and then you just hope that you find one from each class to get it done. Or get a friend to log on their character, and then you can go ahead and get that done. But again, as I previously mentioned, the Pilgrim's Bounty achievement does not count towards the meta achievement for you to get your Violet Protege. You do get the Pilgrim title and a plump turkey pet. So let me see if I can show you the turkey pet. That's what it looks like. It looks like a wild turkey. You have to watch your pet though when it comes out. If it walks into a fire, let me see if I can summon him up and get him into a fire so you can see that. So you can see what happens. There he goes. Now he's cooked. I hope you guys have lots of fun. Catch you next time.